welcome folks to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, LSU Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. The sure hands, it's Brown. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. He's running out of time here. Incomplete as good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Quick throw on 4th down to the left side. He'll go down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on the chase.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They're going to run it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Becomes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
That's reeled in. It's Anderson. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. LSU has moved into the red zone. A running play called on fourth down. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So now 3rd and goal in this opening drive. And they punch it in to take the early lead. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, when was the last time you saw an offense eat up the entire first quarter? Talk about moving the ball methodically down the field, and then eventually you're able to punch it in for a touchdown. This defense is going over to the sidelines just looking for answers.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Frazier. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No huddle now for the offense. To the air, it's Stockton. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
And every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And to talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Makes a quick catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Fires it to the wideout. That one's picked off. What a play.
Appreciate it.
Well,
Appreciate it.
Here, sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield, it puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, second down now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's got a man down the middle. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line, it's Branch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Short pass, finds the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the offense defense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring them down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Branch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown.
That's easy work.
This quarterback on fire today.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverages well and making the right throws.
They'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass ball is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes out. This looks like a pretty obvious call against the defense. And the pass interference with no time on the clock will give them one last play here before the break. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the 1st half.
That's the end of the 1st half. With the score, Georgia 14, LSU.
And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Frazier. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. It's a fumble. Ball scooped up by the defense. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, LSU. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To throw, it's Stockton. With the catch, it's Bell. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
Caught over the middle. It's Branch. Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
He's going to lose yards there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
That sack makes it 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Stockton. Finds his man, it's Bell. Finding space at the 20. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. And this one is caught. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Did he get there on the ground? He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the 1st down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the 1st down.
Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters if you check out some of the stats here. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket.
drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. She'll be short of the marker. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Intercepted.
Sure, big.
He's bringing it back.
You're not resist that, man. I fucking like that.
Finally being brought down.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. The pass is caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Well, near the sticks, it's Branch. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
We'll try to run it in on 1st and goal.
Stop playing with me, boy.
Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick it off to get us underway. Bringing it out, it's Tate. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Scanning the field, it's Sayan. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Important second down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Tate. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. And this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
First play looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. It's a shotgun run call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. It brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And a low line drive. Ugly punt. State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Over the middle, it's Tate. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Play action. He's looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes, the safeties, and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Catch made on the out route. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
2nd and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Sayed. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Cuevas. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. On a flag before the snap, looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. To the air, it's Simpson. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Walker, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some clock twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Clear movement before the snap. It'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he'll be brought down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Shotgun formation here on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll give it to the back. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And the quarterback keeps it here. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Receiver in motion now. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking for the wideout. And that's incomplete. Way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Hebe keeps it himself. First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Moves out of the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the...
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And now the First play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Grab near the sticks. It's Cuevas. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Alabama.
6th play of the drive coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Miller. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown.
Stop playing with me, boy.
Stop him there.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making
Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another SEC team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Moore. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quick completion to the tight end. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Crucial moment early in this national championship game. Can they convert on third down in the red zone? Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Texas. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups attempts, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Pump over the middle, it's Horton. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Horton. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They'll try the right here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Can't connect along.
Hell no.
Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The shotgun handoff here. Good enough for first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Dropping back. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. With the sack on first down, it's second down.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland.
Here he goes. Inside the 2. Touchdown, Longhorns. There was no catching him.
I want that ring.
This guy
I want that fucking ring.
We see him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
When his quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get.
If you don't get this shit, this game is over, bro.
For that 1st down.
Now 4th and long from the 43. Interesting play call here coming up. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. He escapes the pocket. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Gets made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Using his legs here. Oh, the spin move. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Punt over the middle. It's Cuevas. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. As the tight end flexes out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. On the move now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
GG's.
The defense rises up and makes a
GG's, bro.
4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Comes up with the catch. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big gain missed by the drop.
Second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. And is intercepted. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the grab. It's Miller. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man.
A deep shot to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Their own 41. To throw, it's Simpson. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Muscles past the defender. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play this first half. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. The Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. To the air, it's Simpson. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the first down marker.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking to scramble. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Miller. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to pass. It's Manning. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Trying to create here on the move. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, Texas.
Yes, sir.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
BHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
I want that ring.
First play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing off play action. And this time it's complete.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He gonna fumble.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Oh yeah, give me my ring. You finna quit? Give me my ring, bro.
Just a great job of
Ring
anticipating
me.
that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're
Yeah,
expecting the ball
gotta
to be
play
in the
that
air.
shit.
Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Number 1 in this shit, nigga.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up.
Say, what old girl was apologizing for, bro?
Let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Back to throw. It's Manning. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. There's contact on the throw.
Stop playing with me, boy. I want that fucking ring, nigga. Stop playing with me, nigga.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route.
I'm the best nigga you ever played, nigga.
To be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Longhorns look to keep this drive moving.
Look at the scoreboard, bro. I'm about to score this bitch again, nigga. This finna be 21.
Grinding away on the ground. And the defense clears him for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the tailback's got it again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they'll bring it down after a short gain, moves the football inside the 5. Trying for a 4th down completion. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down. How about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
I already know the look on your face. You got that dick look, bro. I already know.
To line up here on 1st down and goal. To throw, it's Manning. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Who the fuck is you, nigga?
Some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point.
Oh, yeah, you be on prize picks and shit.
Touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up.
Shit, I be on that motherfucker too, Trist. Louisiana.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
North Carolina. No, I'm from North Carolina.
The drive now backed up at the 15. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to move.
Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of...
And looking for a big play here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you
Turn my
believe
music
it? A
on?
huge game slips through his hands.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance of interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion.
Chill out. This is a touchdown.
To throw, it's Manning. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Looking for a late deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And the game just good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Exactly. Your second down. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. He'll take a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up second down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama. A Hail Mary prayer answered. What a throw by that quarterback.
Show that.
Chris, a great throw by the quarterback is right. Not just the distance, but to put it up into the air long enough to give his receivers a chance to get underneath it. The result, a miracle and a touchdown.
Now with no time left in this blowout loss, the PA team, just a formality. And they knock through the PAT, the final play of this loss. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. I mean, there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.